In today's news, Ripple have just set the date. The 2024 elections will be the most consequential in the history of crypto. The message is you need to adapt and accept this change or be cannibalized. Gary Gensler's reign, his era of corruption has come to an end, and Ripple's president Monica Long confirms Greenlight. The XRP will bridge trillions of dollars thanks to their new stablecoin. So XRP's flip the switch date seems set for the incoming presidential election. We can see firstly here from Smoke. This is how change really happens, how we will see trillions of institutional money flood into crypto, flood into XRP. As Ripple recently donated an additional $25 million, making it $50 million now, to pro-crypto political committee Fairshake. And Ripple sent a message. They made a statement that the time for the US to act is now. Ripple is proud to invest in this effort and contribute to shaping a positive regulatory landscape in the United States. The blockchain solution company added that the 2024 elections will be the most consequential in the history of crypto that will impact the forthcoming financial and technological innovation, and Ripple will not, and the crypto industry should not, keep quiet while unelected regulators actively seek to impede innovation and economic growth that millions of Americans utilize. So their political donations will go to candidates that support legislation that will favor crypto companies like Ripple and tech like the XRP ledger. Right now, this is where the real moves are being made. Political donations. And if you want to know who's going to come out on the right side of history, if you want to know how to stay in touch, you need to follow the money. And as it stands, the cryptocurrency sector political spending is part of its business strategy to design a regulatory system that meets the industry specifications. And Ripple and Coinbase, America's largest crypto exchange, mind you, are currently tied as the top contributors to pro-crypto super PACs. This is all part of the plan to get regulations implemented into the United States and Greenlight Xrp'S Takeover. We can see here from Chad, Deutsche Bank recently joined the Monetary Authority of Singapore's Project Guardian, where the message is very clear. Only regulated assets will be allowed, therefore leaving no room for assets like USDT Tether and opening up the way for Ripple's new stablecoin, the RLUSD, to take its place. Furthermore, we can see here from XRP drops regarding MiCA stablecoin regulations that will be implemented next month. Regulated stablecoins versus unauthorized stablecoins. In the next weeks, exchanges such as Binance, the biggest exchange in the world, will make phased changes to unauthorized stablecoins like Tether. So that means that there may be shifts in market shares. And in continuation, we can hear in this interview on CNBC with Ripple's president Monica Long, she indirectly confirms that XRP will bridge trillions of dollars because of the new RLUSD, the new Ripple stablecoin. Listen closely.
If you've got the stablecoin, is there a need for XRP in this mix?
Absolutely. We use a mix of assets to serve our payments customers, so including stablecoins as well as XRP. The use case for XRP in particular is as it was envisioned by the original creators of the ledger and of XRP, and that is as a bridge asset for the long tail of currency pairs. And we're talking about tokenization of other types of assets. In the future, when you have new types of assets tokenized on chain, having a really efficient intermediary bridge asset to make any pair liquid is important.
And just a very quick final question, Monica. As we think about the ETF landscape that's happening, we've got a potential approval for Ether. Do you expect any XRP ETFs to pop up?
I think it would make a lot of sense. If you think about it, only XRP and Bitcoin have regulatory clarity on status in the US. XRP has been a top 10 crypto asset by market cap and is about a top 5 if you look at daily traded volume. So I think that would make a lot of sense.
This is colossal news for XRP and its future price action, and a sign that Gary Gensler's reign, his era of corruption, is coming to an end. From lying to courts, to resisting congressional oversight, to arbitrary and capricious decisions harming investors, disrespecting the rule of law, crushing innovation, protecting political donors, and hurting Democrats in November, Gary Gensler evidently has never had the people's best interest at heart, which honestly makes perfect sense considering his actions, and this is why he went after Ripple. As we could hear in this interview with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the SEC went after Ripple in an attempt to promote investor safety and spend tons of money. Meanwhile, Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX were ticking time bombs waiting to happen. Listen closely.
In the first meeting I had with the SEC, it was me and David Schwartz, and we didn't take a lawyer. Why don't we need a lawyer?
Yeah.
Like, we were totally transparent about what we're doing. It was totally clear how we were using XRP. We were using it as a currency. There was never any, like, not trying to hide anything. The one other quick funny story about this, and I know we can't move on, but there was a Ripple board meeting like a year before they sued us, and there was a question strategically, like, okay, should we go in and meet with the SEC? Should we, what should our strategy be? And one of our board members, who remained nameless, says, did you ever see Jurassic Park? Yeah, I saw Jurassic Park. Remember that scene where the kids are hiding in the kitchen and the velociraptor's looking for them? The velociraptors are the SEC. You want to hide. Don't go in. Unfortunately, we didn't take that advice. And but look, and Stu Alradi, our chief legal officer at Ripple, has commented a little bit about this. But one of the most frustrating things is they used our transparency against us. Like, I think the whole industry, if we want to build trust in this industry, we all need to be more transparent.
Right.
And we have said, Ripple, I have said that for a long time. But then when you see a regulator use the transparency, it's like, wait, what is going on? They were going after Ripple, spending tons of money and energy and distraction going after Ripple for something that we now know from their emails they knew wasn't a great case. And they were meeting with Sam Bankman-Fried with their headline is, "We protect investors." Like they had XRP-related, people who owned XRP saying we want to sue the SEC, yet they were, they weren't protecting the FTX investor. I don't know. It's maddening to me that we have a government that is, not in check and not getting better yet. I don't think.
The SEC fought Ripple, and God did they try, and they've lost. The message is clear in the United States and now all around the world, like even in Japan, who seemingly love XRP. The message is XRP is not a security. And actually, in 2023, a paper published by the Department of Economic and Finance of Hong Kong, when they conducted a study on cryptocurrencies in Japan, they concluded that XRP is the preferred stablecoin in the country, beating up Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is colossal news for XRP's future in Japan. And further evidence that XRP is destined to explode in value to beat that of Bitcoin and Ethereum in the future as well. And the new Ripple stablecoin will act as a major catalyst to this inevitable price surge. Once the courts make the decision, officially declaring XRP is the only asset with legal regulatory clarity in the US, the floodgates will open up for Ripple and XRP. We can see it from Smoke. Valor Asset Management, the leading ETP issuer in Europe, with the best in-class organic growth rates, is well positioned to gain significant market shares with its single asset ETPs like the XRP ETP. Valor is set to launch 50 new ETPs in 2024 and over 30 ETPs in 2025. XRP ETPs and ETFs. They are both much closer than you think, and considering what these did for Bitcoin and will do for Ethereum, it will equally send XRP's price to the moon, and then maybe even higher, considering XRP honestly to God stands in a league of its own. This political donation business strategy is just another stepping stone to greenlighting Ripple's takeover. So don't look short term, think long term, and I'll see you in the next one.